2005. A magical time when your phone couldn't take selfies, your playlist was on a chunky iPod, and Tom from MySpace was everyone's first friend. Let's dive into the chaos and questionable fashion choices that made 2005 what it was. George W. Bush kicked off his second term as president. The war in Iraq continued, with rising concerns over military strategy and political fallout back home. Meanwhile, debates on surveillance, civil liberties and foreign policies intensified. On July the 7th, London experienced a devastating terrorist attack as coordinated bombings targeted the transit system. 52 lives were lost, and the world stood with the UK as it grieved and rebuilt. In Germany, history was made as Angela Merkel became the country's first female chancellor. Her election not only shifted German politics, but also set the tone for a new wave of leadership in Europe. The Live 8 concerts held across several major cities united artists and audiences in a call to end extreme poverty. With performances from some of the biggest names in music, it wasn't just entertainment, it was a message to the world's most powerful leaders. A shaky 18-second video called Me at the Zoo became the first ever YouTube upload, quietly launching a platform that would change the internet forever. From humble beginnings to billions of views, this was the start of the video age. Apple's iPod continued to revolutionise how we listen to music. With the iPod Nano, your entire music collection could fit into the palm of your hand. Far beyond Earth, the European Space Agency's Huygens probe landed on Saturn's moon, Titan, marking the first time a spacecraft has touched down on a world in the outer solar system. It beamed back stunning data and images that thrilled scientists and space fans alike. In November, Microsoft launched the Xbox 360, ushering in a new era of high-definition gaming, online multiplayer and digital entertainment. It was more than a console, it was a cultural shift in how we played. In September, the Nokia N70 was released. Part of the Nokia's new lineup of multimedia smartphones, it was equipped with a 2 megapixel camera with a built-in flash and a front VGA camera to allow video calling. Star Wars Episode 3 Revenge of the Sith landed in theatres, concluding the prequel trilogy and filling in the tragic backstory of Darth Vader. Christopher Nolan's Batman Begins brought a darker, more grounded take on the Caped Crusader. Christian Bale's performance redefined Batman for a new generation, laying the groundwork for one of the most celebrated superhero trilogies ever. The US version of The Office premiered, bringing us awkward silences, cringe comedy and endless water cooler quotes. How I Met Your Mother also made its debut, a quirky, non-linear sitcom that took storytelling risks and gave us iconic catchphrases. Music in 2005 was loud and emotional. Kanye West dropped Late Registration, cementing his place as a creative force. Mariah Carey made a powerful comeback with the emancipation of Mimi. And Green Day's American Idiot kept charging the charts, fusing punk rock with political edge. Let's take a quick look at some iconic albums from 2005.
Love it, the underdogs on top, and I'm gon' shine, homie, until my heart stops. I sold my soul for the second time.
In the UEFA Champions League final, Liverpool staged a jaw-dropping comeback against AC Milan, coming back from 3-0 down to win on penalties. It became known as the Miracle of Istanbul, a match for the ages. Lance Armstrong claimed his 7th consecutive Tour de France title. It was the peak of a legendary era. Lance Armstrong would later become a very controversial figure, with numerous drug allegations. The New England Patriots secured their 3rd Super Bowl win in 4 years. In tennis, Roger Federer reigned supreme. 2005 was one of his many dominant years as he further established himself as a modern legend of the sport. Hurricane Katrina made landfall in August, flooding New Orleans and causing catastrophic damage. Over 1,800 lives were lost. The aftermath revealed deep problems in infrastructure, emergency response times, and social inequality in the US. In October, Pakistan was hit by a 7.6 magnitude earthquake. Entire villages were flattened, schools and hospitals destroyed, and over 80,000 people killed. Relief efforts were massive, but struggled to reach all affected areas. The Indian Ocean's tsunami's devastating impact shaped much of 2005. Recovering and rebuilding efforts continued through the year, reminding the world of nature's power. So that was 2005, a year of innovations, upheaval, comebacks and cultural shifts. It reminded us how quickly the world can change. Thanks for watching everybody, hit the like button, subscribe for more throwback journeys.